Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. And today it is Monday. We do a mail day here most every Monday. And we got a pretty big package from surfblue, who is a longtime subscriber to the channel, really nice guy who has been corresponding with me for a while, watching the channel for a while. Surfblue has his channel, and it is pretty great. He's into a lot of different kind of stuff. You never know what you're going to see over there. He collects a lot of different things, baseball and sports memorabilia like I do, but he also collects comics and video games and all kinds of different stuff. And he often goes out thrifting, or he goes to yard sales, and you get to see what kind of treasures he brings back. So I enjoy his channel a lot, and sometimes he just posts videos of him kind of chilling out and relaxing. He's an older guy like myself, and just really enjoying life and doing fun stuff, and you get to see it all on surfblue's channel. So if you haven't been over there, I'm going to put a link, of course, in the description box. And I want to thank surfblue for sending me this big box of stuff. I do not know what is in here. I have no idea. He just kind of emailed me last week or so and said, yeah, I put a little box in the mail for you. A little box. This is a huge box. A little box. I thought it would be just a little box of cards or something, but this is a very large box. I do not know what's in here. It feels pretty heavy, and I can hear some stuff sort of rattling around in there. So pretty excited to see what's going on in here. Get Mr. Kershaw out to help me open this. Once again, thank you so much, surfblue. And if you guys haven't been over to his channel, I hope you'll use the link that I provide below and check it out. Again, I have no idea what is in here. He just kind of sent this to me without any thought as to telling me what might be in here, so it's going to be a definite surprise for me. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. It is Monday, as I said, as I'm opening this, and we had a very nice weekend here, a hot weekend here, that's for sure. I had to retreat inside several times, though my son could not get enough, my son and my daughter actually could not get enough time outside. They just wanted to be outside all weekend, and they have the mosquito bites to prove it. All right, so let's get into this, see what great stuff surfblue has packed into this box. Whoa, there's some toys in here. That is awesome. Man, look at this. There's all kinds of stuff in here. This is awesome. All right, it looks like there's a note in here with the toys, so I'm going to start with that in this Ziploc bag. This is pretty great stuff. I'll start with the note, and then we'll get to those toys in a moment. Hope you like your box. It starts out with, well, I already do, I can tell you that. Thank you for sharing the cards to me and the YouTube community. I had some doubles on the cars, and I'm giving them to your son, surfblue. Well, absolutely, my son will be delighted about this. Looks like these are some Super Mario. Yeah, these are awesome. There's Luigi. That is sweet. He's going to love these. He is going to absolutely love these. I can't remember the name of the mushroom person. Who is that? That is it just Princess Mushroom? I can't remember. I haven't played Super Mario for a while. These are from the racing game, actually, and I've been wanting to get that. This is Mario, of course, Mario himself. These are awesome toys. Thank you so much. My son's going to love these. I'm going to put these back in the bag and spring these on him when he gets home from camp today. He did not have camp last week, but this week he's got it again, and he was actually pretty excited to go. I think he really likes some of the activities and things that they do there. So get him those when he gets home, and I'm sure he'll be pretty pumped. It looks like we've got a Fairfield box in here. Yes, we do. Man, it's been a while since I have opened any kind of a Fairfield box here on the channel, so that is pretty cool. I'll be excited to see what's in there. If that hasn't been, I can't tell if it's been repacked or if he surfblue bought that and just sent it as is. We're gonna have to get into that and see what's going on in there. Here's an envelope full of, is that full of money? No, it's full of cards. See what's in there. And then, man, some unopened packs. Check this out. Wow. And some Andretti racing cards. I've never opened, I don't think I've ever opened racing cards before in my life, so that will be a lot of fun. Get those out. Man, this is just like, honestly, it's just like surfblue's channel. It is full of the unexpected. You never know what he is going to be getting into on his channel. And this box, if you like the variety and the not knowing, what is this a flashlight? What is going on here? I got to open this and see what this is. It's a USB flashlight. That is awesome. My son's going to be over the moon about this too. We were just playing with flashlights this weekend. He's going to be pumped about that. Man, look how bright that thing is. Whoa, that is awesome. It looks like you can narrow the beam and widen it too. This is fantastic. This is great. My son's going to love that. Oh, and it blinks too. Okay, I won't show him the blink setting. And this was like brighter than the light of 1,000 suns when I turned that sideways one on. If I blinded any of you, I do apologize. Blame surfblue. I didn't know what that light was going to do. That is really sweet, and it comes in its own little case. That is awesome. Thank you for that. Man, my son's going to have a field day with that. That thing is awesome and super powerful too. All right, so there we go. That empties the box there. We got some racing cards, and we got this awesome pack of 1990 Topps Hockey. I am pumped about that. That is a great pack. That is really awesome. Let's see. I don't know which one of these to start with. I'll start with this one since it came out of the box first, and we'll see what is in here. Looks like some Orioles cards might be in here. That is sweet. Check this out. We got Kyle Bradish starting things off for the Orioles here. It looks like a stack of Orioles. Brian Roberts, Upper Deck X card. Man, I haven't seen one of those for a long time. I always liked Brian Roberts. Thought he was a really good second baseman, really good fielder for the Orioles. We got Alan Mills there, pitcher for them for several years. And Mike Mussina, Hall of Famer Mike Mussina there. I'm not sure I have that one. It's a pretty sweet Upper Deck card. Mussina gone out there with the, looks like he's got a bag of pitching balls on there for warming up before the game. Bob Malachy, good pitcher for the Orioles there as well. And Randy Milligan. Randy Milligan was a really good player for the Orioles, could play lots of different positions, and he was a guy you could put in the leadoff batting order. You could put him down in the fifth spot, do a lot with him. He was a good player. Who is this? This is Curtis Goodwin. This was a prospect for the Orioles, came up for a little while. Didn't really make a huge impact for them, but he was a guy that they were pretty high on. Nice. The Indispensables 2, Cal Ripken and Joe Carter. Look at the expression on Joe Carter's face. He's like, yeah, I'm hanging out with Cal. That's right. Of course, it's not going in focus for me there. Let's get that up for you. Joe Carter, man. He looks like, yeah, I'm hanging out with the Iron Man. That's right. Fleer 92 card. That is a great card. Love that. That is an awesome card. Cheeto Martinez, triple play card from Donruss. Pretty cool to see that. Mike Pagliarulo, I'd forgotten he was with the Orioles. He played with them for, I think, about a year or two, kind of towards the end of his career. Cheeto Martinez again. Nice to see that. And Jeff Tackett, good catcher for the Orioles for a little while. Team 2000 of Leo Gomez. That's a nice pinnacle card there. Leo Gomez was an infielder for them for a little while. Good base stealer, too. Another Cheeto Martinez for us. And Mark McLemore on the pinnacle card. Chris Hoyles in the studio version. I think that's 1993 studio, if I'm not mistaken. See what Chris Hoyles likes to do. His hobbies are hunting and fishing. And his favorite singer is Randy Travis. There you go. Chris Hoyles, Craig Worthington, and Mark Thurmond and Ken Gerhardt. Three good players for the Orioles back then. Ben McDonald, very good pitcher for the Orioles for a while. These are out of focus. I don't know what's going on with this. Here we go. Ben McDonald. Mike Devereaux sliding into, I don't know if he's sliding into third or if he's jumping back to first because they were going to try to pick him off. Joe Orsulak and Rick Krivda. Forgot about him. He pitched for the Orioles for a little while. Chris Hoyles there again. And Billy Ripken. That's a pretty nice action shot of Billy Ripken on the Leaf card. Pretty good there. Billy Ripken, of course, Cal Ripken Jr.'s younger brother. All right. Well, that's awesome. Always love to get Orioles cards. Thank you for those, Surfblue. Those are great. Absolutely thrilled about that. And what do we have in this one? Got two envelopes in here. Guess I'll open the bigger one first. It's more packs. This is nuts. You don't have to be sending me packs, man. This is amazing. Series 1 Topps. That is awesome. Love that. We got some singles in here and some other packs down here. What is this? Toxic High School. Well, I've never opened these before. That is pretty cool. I've never seen these cards before. I don't know when they came out. Looks like they were made by Topps in 91. Yeah, I don't remember these cards at all. Wasn't collecting a lot of non-sport. Well, I guess I was, but it was more like the music cards we just opened last week came out in 91, but I don't remember these at all. Probably because I wasn't in school. I certainly wasn't in high school in 91. That would have been awesome. Okay, this pack is opened already. Okay, so let's see. This must be one that he opened and then decided just to send me everything in there. We got DeGrom out of the Series 1 Topps pack. Let's see what we have here. DeGrom, Jesus Sanchez, Seth Lugo, Brady Singer, Kyle Bradish, there's an Oriole again. Adam Wainwright, Frank Schwindel, and Jonah Heim. We got Kyle Farmer there and Danny Jansen. Max Fried and Corey Lee, rookie card. Nice to see that. Aaron Nola, good pitcher for the Phillies. And Shohei finishes off there. Man, thanks for that card. Love getting Shohei Ohtani cards. That is sweet. Definitely Wolf Lair, that one. Got to make some room over here with all this stuff on the table. Came out of that box. Thank you for those. I'm going to stack those here so I know I've looked at them already. And then what are these singles? I'm not sure I know these cards. These look like Panini cards of maybe DC comic characters. That looks like maybe Reverse Flash there. And well, these are upside down. Let's see here. We got Green Lantern cards there. There's a bunch of Green Lanterns on that card. And yeah, I don't think I know these cards. These are Metax cards. I've never opened these before. These are really cool. They look like they're part of some kind of game. Got some more Green Lantern action here for sure. I think these must be part of some kind of game that I am not familiar with. These are definitely a lot of Green Lantern cards. Cool to see that. Wow, this is really neat. I love seeing cards that I've never seen before and did not know about, and I do like comic book stuff, so this is really neat to see these. Sinestro there. Lots of, that's Guy Gardner back there, and of course, I think that's Hal Jordan Green Lantern, but I can't quite tell. So these are really cool, and a nice Superman card there. There's Kal-El. And we got a foil one here. This is Necron, the Death Entity. I'm not familiar with that character, but that is pretty awesome. All right, so we got another small envelope here. We'll get into that, see how we do. Oh, some football cards here. Very sweet to see that. Cornelius, is that Bennett? Yeah, Cornelius Bennett there, rushing the passer, of course, as he always did. Another Oriole, Trey Mancini there. And Theo Fleury. Some nice hockey cards in here. Ron Tugnut and Brian Bellows. And we'll go through another Rafi Pomero card there. Nice to see that. Chris Hoyle's looking very serious. Hall of Famer Lee Smith, who was an Oriole for a little while. Mike Young and Joe Orsulak. Good to see him again. Brian Holton. And there's another Billy Ripken. He is the last card in that stack as well. Those are awesome. These are great cards. I'm going to open some of this stuff. I want to pause this for a minute to clear some room on the table so I can get into some of this. Be right back. All right, as you can see, I've reorganized the table, and we are ready to go. I don't know what to open first. I want to open one of these Toxic High packs, which I have never seen before. We got two with that on the front, so let's check that out and see what these are like. I've never seen these before. It's to say first, not only on the channel, but a first for me. I don't even remember these cards. Toxic High School, and that wrapper gets utterly destroyed. It's really, really thin plastic. So let's see what these are. Art class, we learn from the masters. Everybody's missing an ear, I think is what the theme there is. Are these stickers? I'm not sure what's going on here. These might be stickers. Can't tell. Basketball team Attack of the 50-Foot Hoopsters. So these are like takes on horror movies, I think. Science fair and educational display. That is really gross. Oh, these are definitely stickers. Oh, and there's the school symbol. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then, I don't know. These are some pretty bizarre cards, I have to say. I've never seen those cards before, and they're pretty crazy. So, very interesting. Thank you for those, Surf Blue. Those are new ones on me. I want to get into this Fairfield box. I haven't opened one of these for a long time, and this feels heavier than what I remember them feeling. So I don't know if Surf Blue stuffed a bunch of cards in here himself, or if this is actually an unopened Fairfield box. I don't know. It's been a while since I've opened one, so we'll see what the deal is here. Again, I want to thank Surf Blue for doing this. This is super awesome, and I really appreciate it. What a great package. My son is going to love those Mario cards. I couldn't resist putting them right out like that. All right, so man, the Fairfield company has made it like getting into a vault to get into their boxes. All right, let's see what we have in here. That is a lot of cards. All right, so that's empty now. I'll put that over there. That is a ton of cards, so we'll have a look and see what is in here. Again, I assume, since that was sealed so well, I assume this is actually an unopened Fairfield box and that it wasn't repacked by Surf Blue, but I'm sure he will tell me either way, and I will let you guys know, of course. All right, so we start this one off with Bill Schroeder and Wes Chamberlain there. I think these are 92 tops, if I'm no, 91, sorry. Candy Maldonado. there, and I don't know why my camera does not want to focus properly right now. Lance Parrish, Randy Reddy, Glenn Davis, good player there, and Jeff Blauser. We got Doug Drabeck. So a lot of 1991 tops in here, it looks like, and then we got some upper deck behind there. Barry Jones stretching. Perhaps he's got a kink in his arm he's trying to work out. Jerry Don Gleaton could not be happier. Jerry Don Gleaton looks like a used car salesman. I'm just going to say it. That guy looks like he wants to sell you a used Plymouth that I wouldn't trust it. Ramon Martinez, nice card there. That is not a rookie, though. I think that's a second-year card. Tom O'Malley. And Mike York, Gary Gaetti. We got Ron Gant there, slugger for the Braves. Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer there. We'll put that in the Wolf Lair. Nice pull. Scott Terry and Scott Colball, two Scotts in a row, neither one of which I remember very well. Greg W. Harris, the law firm of Greg W. Harris, represented well there. Kurt Ford. And upside down, because it is upper deck, we got Lance Johnson with his hands on his hips. He is absolutely disgusted with the White Sox performance, and I can't blame him. Henry Mercedes from the Athletics. Now we go back, after a brief respite there with Topps cards, we go back to upper deck. Tim Leana, Jesse Barfield, longtime Blue Jay, Eric Hansen, and Mike Heath. We got, who is this? Sil Campusanano. All right, he's getting interviewed there. He looks pretty pleased. And Chris Brown, Randy Tomlin takes us back to 1991 Topps, and we got quite a few of those to look through here. Let's see how we do. Alex Cole, and then flip this over for Jim Leyland, the manager of the Pirates. Scott Gereltz, and then flip these over. Man, I don't remember Topps being so flippy, but I guess it was. Darrell Irvine and Chris James, Todd Burns there. Darnell Coles looking smug, Alfredo Griffin, Wes Gardner, and Mike Greenwell, who looks as puzzled as I was back then as to why he didn't become a superstar. I bought lots of his rookie cards back in the day, and that did not work out so well for me. Dave Henderson there. Mookie Wilson with the Blue Jays, longtime Met. Terry Steinbach, catcher there. We get into some more upper deck, flip these around. Well, we got another Topps one, Scott Bradley, Larry Anderson, and who's that, Tommy Green. Tommy Green looks very skeptical about all of this. I don't blame him. Juan Bell chasing down a fly ball. Mike Pagliarulo, we saw him on the Orioles earlier. There he is with the Padres. Jay Bell. Jim Vatcher. Jim Vatcher? I don't remember this guy at all. I don't even remember that name. I don't believe it. I think we've stepped into yet another alternate reality where Jim Vatcher and Mike Sims were major leaguers. I don't remember either one of those guys. Paul Ossenbacher. Bob Rogers and Tim McIntosh, future star there. We got Tim Sherrill and Dave Rode. Chris Hoyles there, good catcher for the Orioles. Glenn Wilson and Mike Gallego from the A's. We still have another small stack to go through. So far we've pulled one Hall of Famer. Let's see if we can do a little better than that out of this Fairfield box. Don't open these very much on the channel. I probably haven't opened one in like a year. Another Mike Pagliarulo. We've gotten several of his card today. I think it's a sign of something. Joe Hesketh and Brian Downing. Tim Leana, that's our second Tim Leana card. Mel Hall there, good player, good hitter, really a good slugger. There he is with the Yankees. Greg Jeffries was quite the prospect for the Mets. Scott Ruskin and Ernie Riles. There you got Mike Harkey and Bob Walk. Looks like he's having a conversation with somebody there. I don't know, using some signaling. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but maybe he's talking to his catcher. Mitch Williams and Jimmy Key, good player for the Blue Jays, one of their key pitchers for several years. Herm Winningham. Mike Morgan throwing it, and we go back to the upper deck with Dave Hansen, second Dave Hansen card we've seen out of this. Greg Jeffries, second one of him we've seen, who was with the Mets, and there he is with the Royals, leaping over third base on his way somewhere very quickly. And there's a sideways card of Jayhawk Owens. I'm going to zoom in on that because I don't believe that's a real name, but apparently it is. Jayhawk Owens. I don't remember that guy at all. He's a Rockies player, so maybe Ken at Ken's Cardboard will be able to educate me, but Jayhawk, I don't remember you. Sorry about that, buddy. Jim Clancy and Melito Perez. We got Joe Orsulak there, and Dave Lepper. Don Slott looking relaxed. Ron Kittle, former Rookie of the Year, still with the White Sox there. We got Jack Morris. That is our second Hall of Famer out of this one. Jack Morris, Stan Belinda, and Luis Rivera. We finish off with Scotty Aldred there. Wow, that's a lot of cards out of that Fairfield box. I don't remember them packing them quite that full. That was quite a lot of cards. I'm going to save the Toxic High School packs. These other two will go into the double dorking boxes because I do put non-sport cards in there. They never get pulled, but I put like 10 packs of non-sports in there, and for whatever reason, the dice just never want me to open them. I'm going to open one of these Andretti Racing, and the other one will go into the dorking box as well as a surprise pack. I'm going to label all of these with Surf Blue's name so that I give them a shout out whenever I pull these. I assume that it says the names of all of the different... Are these guys siblings? Are they father and son? I don't really follow racing. I mean, I know the Andretti name, but I didn't know there were so many of them. That's a gosh darn lot of Andrettis there. You got Mario, Michael, Jeffrey, John. Who knows how many other Andrettis there are going to be in here. I assume that these are just all Andrettis that we're going to get out of here. But like I said, I'm not really that familiar with racing, and I have certainly never opened these packs before, so let's check it out. That's 1984 Mario Andretti in Ohio. I guess he's in the car down there and not up there waving the flag. I assume that's how racing works. We got Mario again. There he is in 1966 at Indy. And here he is again, 67 at Saint Jovite, which I'm going to guess is a race course in France where they like to race cars. I don't know. This one is 1972 Watkins Glen. Stay in focus, camera. What is your problem? Here we go. And this one is, these are all sideways, 67 Indianapolis again. Michael Andretti in 91 Indianapolis. A lot of Indianapolis cards here. And there's Mario. These are stuck together. That's why I moved them down here so I can get them all apart. All right, here we go. So we got, this is 66 at the Indiana State Fairgrounds here, and 63 in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and 65 in Terre Haute, Indiana. Look at that car. It's pretty muddy. So that's what you get out of the Andretti Racing packs. We got all Mario and one Michael. So there you go. Now the pack I've been saving for last, and the one I'm most excited about, is this 1990 Topps Hockey Pack. That is awesome. I'm pretty pumped about this. You get a scoring leaders insert card out of these. You get one in every pack of these, as I recall. Sorry about the camera bump. And can't wait to get into this. I'm really pumped about this. This is a real treasure. Thank you very much for this one, Surf Blue. This is a real treat to open one of these. I've been missing opening vintage hockey since we had to cycle it out of the dorking box since hockey season ended. So I've been missing my vintage hockey fix. The gum is stuck. The gum is bonded really to Randy Wood's card there. As you can see, I'm trying to pull that off and it just does not want to come off. So I think Randy Wood is perhaps a lost cause, though it doesn't look like it bleed. Usually the gum, if it does that, you'll see some residue on the front where it has bled through, but not on that one. We're going to flip these over and see how we do. We get our insert card right off the top. It's Joe Sakic. That is awesome. Collect Joe Sakic. That's definitely a Wolf Lair card for me. Adam Oates, very good player for many years in the NHL. There he is with the Blues. Another Blues player, Paul McLean, who played for several different teams. I actually didn't remember him being on the Blues that long. Paul Ranheim from Calgary. Another Calgary player, Sergei Makarov, very good player there. He looks bored, frankly. He looks like he's standing out on the ice, and he's totally bored with whatever's going on. I don't know why that would be. Another Flames player. We got 3 in a row. Al McGinnis, longtime NHLer there. We got Steve Duchesne. We saw a preview of him before, and there's Jeff Courtnall, who looks absolutely puzzled, like he's taken one too many pucks or sticks to the skull. Jim Rivnak, top prospect card, goalie for the Caps. Gerard Gallant from the Red Wings looks as though he's really enjoying himself. And see, he's wearing a helmet. Note to Jeff Courtnall, wear your helmet, buddy. Works out much better for you on the ice there. Mike Ramsey. We got Brad Marsh there, longtime NHLer. Yari Curry, very nice to see that one. That's pretty sweet, Yari Curry card. That definitely goes in the Wolf Lair. And John Cullen, good center for the Penguins for a while. Well, that was a lot of fun. I had a great time with that. That pack was as enjoyable as I thought it would be. You got 2 very nice PC cards out of there with the Joe Sakic insert and Yari Curry card. Also got a Glavin out of the Fairfield box and a Shohei out of the Series 1 pack. And we got all kinds of great Orioles cards out of there. Got this stack over here that has lots of Orioles and Green Lantern cards. So that was a lot of fun. My son is going to dig these Mario cars, and they roll really well. I was kind of playing with these while I had the camera off. They're very nice little cars. He's going to have fun with those. Thank you so much for joining me today, and a huge thank you to Surf Blue for the very thoughtful package. That was a lot of fun, and I still have a couple more packs that will be cycling into the double dorking boxes, so you'll see those show up again. And lest I not forget, there's also this really cool flashlight, and the more I play with it, the more I'm not sure my son's actually going to get that because I like it so much. I'll be back here tomorrow on Tuesday with something fun and enjoyable to open. It will be a blaster box or a pack or something. I'm not sure what we're doing, but I've got a bunch lined up in the card closet, so you can look forward to that. Wednesday, of course, is Pack Battle Day with Average Joe. Thursday is Anything Can Happen Day, and hopefully it'll be better this week than the 40-minute train wreck that was last week's Anything Can Happen Day episode. And then Friday, of course, is Dorking with Dice, which we all look forward to. I certainly do. Hope you guys had a great weekend and that your week is starting off well. See you back here tomorrow, and as always, happy collecting.